Muscles can make you look strong, but the mind determines whether you truly are, because life is not won by physical strength alone. It is won by discipline, focus, control, mental endurance. A weak mind destroys strong bodies, and a powerful mind can survive almost anything. Pain, failure, loneliness, pressure, fear. The real battle is not outside. It is inside your head. Every day, your mind is either building you or destroying you. And most people lose the war before life even begins. Not because they are weak physically, but because they quit mentally. Everything begins in the mind. Your habits, your confidence, your discipline, your actions, your future. Before the body moves, the mind decides. That's why mental weakness is dangerous. Because a weak mind creates excuses, procrastination, fear, laziness, inconsistency. The body listens to the brain. If your mind says, "I'm tired," you stop. If your mind says, "This is too hard," you quit. If your mind says, "I can't do it," your body obeys. That's why successful people train their minds first. Because once the mind becomes strong, the body follows. Most people break from discomfort, not because pain kills them, but because their mind cannot handle it. A difficult workout, a stressful day, a failure, rejection, and immediately they collapse mentally. But strong people understand something different. Pain is temporary. Growth requires suffering. Nothing powerful is created comfortably. Muscles grow through resistance. And so does the mind. Every hard moment in your life is training. Training your patience. Training your endurance. Training your emotional control. The question is, will pressure destroy you or build you? Modern life rewards comfort, instant entertainment, instant pleasure, instant distraction. Nobody wants discomfort anymore. People avoid boredom, avoid silence, avoid struggle, and slowly, their minds become weaker. That's why people cannot focus for 5 minutes without checking their phone. That's why discipline feels impossible. Comfort destroys mental toughness. Because the brain becomes addicted to easy stimulation, and addicted minds cannot build extraordinary lives. Warriors are not created in comfort. They are created through resistance, through struggle, through pressure, through sacrifice. Most people are controlled by their emotions. If they feel sad, they stop working. If they feel tired, they give up. If they feel unmotivated, they waste the day. But emotions are temporary. Strong minds act regardless of feelings. That is discipline, the ability to continue, even when your emotions tell you to stop. Your thoughts shape your reality. If your mind is filled with negativity, your life slowly becomes negative. If your mind is filled with focus and discipline, your life changes. Protect your mind carefully, because whatever controls your thoughts controls your future. Nobody can build your mind for you. Mental toughness is built in silence, during lonely nights, hard mornings, painful failures, moments nobody sees. That's where warriors are created. Not when life is easy, but when life becomes difficult. And you continue anyway. The gym builds the body, but suffering builds the mind. Every challenge is an opportunity to become mentally stronger. And every time you refuse to quit, you become more dangerous. Every day, two versions of you are fighting. One wants comfort, the other wants greatness. One says, rest, the other says, keep going. One wants distraction, the other wants discipline. And whichever voice you feed becomes stronger. Most people feed weakness daily, scrolling, complaining, avoiding hard work. Then they wonder why life feels empty. Because greatness requires mental warfare. You must defeat the weak version of yourself repeatedly. That is the real battle. A powerful mind changes everything. When your mind becomes disciplined, distractions lose power. Fear loses power. Excuses lose power. Pressure loses power. You stop depending on motivation. You become calm under stress, focused under pressure, dangerous in silence. Because mentally strong people are difficult to destroy. Life may hit them hard, but they continue moving forward. Again, and again, and again. That is true strength. Never forget this. Muscles may impress people, but the mind controls destiny. Your body will get tired. People will doubt you. Life will pressure you. But if your mind remains strong, you can survive anything. Train your thoughts. Control your emotions. Master your discipline. Because the strongest weapon you will ever own is your mind. Mind over muscles always.